Hi guys, welcome to this video. This is the fourth video of a four-part breakthrough course for Amazon affiliates. Just a little recap of the four parts. Day one, we went through the foundation, the building blocks, what your site, and pretty much more than the site, what actual method that you need to use to make sure that you get the best success. So the foundation that everything sits on. If you get that wrong, you're going to make it harder than it needs to be or get no results, which is worse. Number two is the know-how. Know-how is pretty much how to do all the stuff. That covers a huge amount of stuff, but that's what we covered: niches, SEO, content, how and why it works. And on day three, part three, we looked at speed of results. So you can, it's a huge part, that number three, because a lot of people don't even know how to look at what's happening and how to remedy it. Imagine yourself as when you've got sites as a doctor and you're looking at the symptoms and you prescribe a cure or something that will work. For instance, you've got sites doing well in the search engines, but doctor, I'm not making any sales. And you, as your own doctor for your site, can go, right, we need to up the click-through rate, we need to look at the most viewed pages, we need to put in some more banner ads, we need to write some more content around this keyword and get the click-through rate improved. And that would be the prescription that would work. So that's what we actually looked at. Number three, it will speed up your results hugely. Today we're going to look at what I've called big bucks. Really, that's a bit confusing, but basically the fourth part of the course, or any good Amazon affiliate business, is you need to decide what sort of business model that you want to use. I'm going to talk about that now. Before I do, make sure that you check out the link below this video. The reason being, I don't want you to miss out on these bonuses. There's only 2 days left on the clock. I'll let you watch I've been telling you about this throughout the course. I'll let you watch the video if you need to, that will walk you through every single bonus that you get. But it's an absolute steal. Remember, you get all these bonuses for free with A's Ultimatum before the timer runs out. With A's Ultimatum yourself, you're also getting a 30-page site built for you. So it's a 6-week training course. You get the 30-page site built for you, just like the gaming chair site that I've shown, ranking and making money. Complete 6-week coaching, it's the only thing you'll need, and an expanding plan, which ironically is what we're going to talk about today. In A's Ultimatum, you will get far more information on expanding, Flipper, outsourcing and authority, and I'm going to walk you through the building blocks of that now. But once you're inside A's Ultimatum, you get literally paint by numbers and go far more in depth. I've put here the only membership you need in 2017. I truly believe that, for Amazon at least. If you want to make money with Amazon, I don't think you need anything else. This will give you a superb foundation. It's something that I've been using for years, and it just plain works, and you're not treading on Google's toes or doing anything wrong, so to speak, and that is what will really up your results. I'm going to walk you through, but make sure that you do check out the bonuses. You just go through to this page, click this green button, and it will take you through to this page, and you can get your space. At the moment it's at $9.95, but bear in mind that is genuinely going up. It's going to go up to $1,560, and I'll just show you, just for the sake of I'm not sort of justifying the price, but I'll just show you. So let's say you got A's Ultimatum 6 weeks at 1,560, okay? Divide that by 30. That means you're paying $52 per page. But you've also got a 6-week training course and all the bonuses. Divide it by 6. You're paying $8 a week. And even if you looked at it with and that would be for the training, $8 a week for the training. And even if you looked at it without the site, you get the site, but let's say you didn't. You're paying $260 a week for the A's Ultimatum training, and that would be without the site, and that is at $1,560. So initially, this is what I would ask you if you're looking, and I totally appreciate this. If you're looking and thinking, Chris, I love it, but the price is too high, I ask you this. This isn't meant to be a slur or anything. I just ask you to look at it like this. What's the price of not getting the course? And what I mean by that, if you're doing fine with Amazon, if you're making money, if you've got some sites out there working for you. But what's the price of not buying the course? Because I bet my bottom dollar that most people watching this, not most, but quite a lot, have bought more than $995 worth of Warrior Special Offers. And ask yourself how much money they're making you. Again, I'm not knocking them. I'm saying when you look at it like that, it's simply down to this question. So let's look at here we go. So if I do 995 divided by 6, you're paying $165 a week. If you paid $165 a week for 6 weeks, for the complete 6 weeks training, and you get a 30-page site built for you, so you're getting that, and 995 divided by 30, $33 a page. That's a 700-word content. So really, for $995, the site on its own is worth that. And I'll just show you. We've been looking at Flipper. Here's one, a mini drone review with less content on. Could have sold on Flipper for $2,100. He actually had a 7,000 reserve, which I think is too high. But still, my point being, this site's got less content than the one I'm building for you, and it's $2,100, and you get the training as well. There's another one here, $1,300. This isn't, I think they make money with Amazon, but it's more of a social media site. Good traffic via multiple traffic channels, including organic and social media. I'll show you how to do that all in the course. You've got this one. I actually showed this digital piano review. Not a lot of content on this one, but could have sold for $810. They wanted $2,000 for it. And I'm just showing you this. This is how quick. If you get a site out there, a 30-page site, and you're getting you get the 30-page site out there, and you got the 6-week training. Remember that you can use this any time. And I'm also going to describe right now the business models as well that will speed up your results. Okay. So I do digress a little bit. I just wanted to show you some. Here's another one. John Mayer Gear, making passive $170 per month from Amazon and AdSense. Now this is interesting because, and I'm going to talk about this in the business models, it just goes to prove the point. You don't need a massive site unless you want to. You don't, but you do have to get it done the right way, otherwise you're just not going to rank. And that's really where the course comes into its own. I'll walk you through it now and show you how the business models, but do consider getting this before the timer hits 0. And what I wanted to talk about now, so the 3 business models, worth writing this down. Number 1, residual income, for want of a better word. Number 1, the first business model that you could do once you start to see sales come in is go straight onto another site and add to it now and then. Okay, that would help you have a site that's bringing in X amount of income every month, every week, and you could go and build another site. You would do that method if you want as much real estate out there as possible. Okay, I know that sounds weird, I'll explain. So these sites are like real estate. They're like every one that you have, I've just shown on Flipper, is worth money. If you have 5 sites out there, it doesn't necessarily mean it's better than having 1 site out there. It just means if you've got 5, 10 sites out there, it means that you've got a good stab at different niches, and some will perform better than others, and you can build up the ones that perform and keep the ones going that aren't performing so well, or sell them on. So that's one way you can do it. That method is best suited to people that are got the time to put in, but maybe don't want to create a business in terms of a big business with Amazon, and you just want to have the residual monthly income and test out as many niches. If you were going to do that business model, what you would do is most likely do seasonal stuff. So, if you had 4 sites out there, let's say you had one with winter stuff, snow blowers. Let's say you had one for spring, like lawn mowers. It doesn't have to be mowers or blowers, but you know what I mean. And then the summer you did like barbecue sets, and then autumn you had rakes and garden tools, leaf blowers and stuff like that. But just for argument's sake. Well, each one of those 4 sites would perform differently depending what time of the year it was and work out really well. So you could definitely do that. That's the first sort of business model, building up a residual income portfolio where you've always got options. The second business model is building up a site into an authority site. All that means, and I'm going to talk about it in A's and Ultimatum, I go in depth on this, but just to give you an idea of what that means, what's an authority site? People will have different ideas of what one is. In my opinion, an authority site means exactly that. It's a site that's built up so much that people choose to come to it because of the information you have. I'll give you an example. CNET, the big technology site, TechCrunch, another technology site, GameSpot, which is a gaming review site. These are sites that are authority sites because people will type them into the address bar and go to them. In terms of Amazon sites, what you're wanting to do with authority sites is you start off like this gaming chair site, and it's had very little social media done, just a few YouTube videos. But if I wanted to build this up into an authority site, I would see what's happening, what's selling, which I can see through my Amazon stats, and then start building that up in that area and getting feedback from people. So I would start a Facebook page, a YouTube, a Twitter, and start contacting people. What do you think of my review? Start getting people talking, and in turn that will boost your ranking. So an authority site is just a big content site, ideally with feedback from people. Okay, so that's another option for you. You can build up into an authority site. The benefits of that one is you can build it up massive, so you could have less sites but that make you better income. The other way, the authority site, if you're looking at a real Amazon business, that's who that's for. Okay, I recommend the authority site. That's actually who it's aimed at, the course. So if you decide to pick up A's and Ultimatum, the reason I'm building you a 30-page site and not just 2 5-page ones or 4 5-page ones or 5 or 6 is because I believe that if you're looking for a real business, one of the best ways is just one single site. Build it up properly, and it will work really, really well for you. And you've also got the third business model, which merges into the first and the second, and that is flipping on Flipper. Okay, and then if you do that, you've then if you've done the first method, you've got more sites to sell. And if you do the second, the authority model, and you decide to flip the site on Flipper, you can make a lot of money. Remember that when you flip a site, it's you'll get like 10 to 12 times the monthly income. Now you have to be going for a few months, otherwise it's a starter site, which you can still do, but it works better if you've been going a few months. And that is really the business models. When you join A's and Ultimatum, I walk you through which one's best for you. As a quick recap, number one is for people that don't want all their eggs in one basket and are sort of got time to put into this but want more residual monthly income coming in. Number two is for people that want a real business authority site that you can build up and start getting results and build it up massive. Number three, the flipper, is people that want quick cash. That's who that's for. Either it's actually a hybrid. Brilliant for quick cash. These sites, the way I build them, are fantastic for starter sites. They will sell on Flipper. I've got a guarantee for you in a second coming up as well. They will sell really, really well. So you can actually flip sites like this. It's harder work building them, but they command a much better price on Flipper, because people don't just buy crap off Flipper. If they're going on Flipper and looking for sites, some of them might be newbies, but most know what they're doing. They want to create a profit from their sites. So you need proper sites, and that's where that comes in. And the other thing you can do with Flipper is, of course, if you're doing the authority site model, you can sell an authority site on Flipper for some really, really good money. I've shown you over the videos $2,100 here, $1,300 here, $810 on a new site here, $240 on a new site here, and you can see how quickly it mounts up. And what I'd also like to do, after explaining the business models to you, I'm going to include a guarantee. And the way the guarantee works is this: if you choose to join A's and Ultimatum and get in, I'm going to include a guarantee that I'm building you a 30-page site. Okay, so if I build you a 30-page site and you follow the stuff in the course, because it's all in there spread out over 6 weeks, and you follow it and you do what it says, and you don't make any money within, let's say, 4 weeks. Actually, let's say 3 weeks, okay? And you do what I say in 3 weeks. And if you don't make one single sale, I will help you sell the site on Flipper. I will actually write the listing up for you, help you sell the site on Flipper for more than you paid for the course. So the course, A's and Ultimatum, is costing you $995 for a 30-page site, 6 weeks training, and $7,000 worth of bonuses. The way the guarantee works is if you do that and you don't make any money, I will actually help you sell the site on Flipper and get that all done for you. So you I'll tell you what else I'll do. I'll actually pay the listing fee for you on Flipper. So you might be thinking, oh yeah, but I still have to pay the listing fee, and you know, I will pay it for you if that's what you wanted to do. That's how positive I am that this stuff works. And again, as long as you genuinely want to make money online, as long as you will put the work in, this is the quickest way to make money. So if you're watching all my videos and you've watched this and you think, you know what, nothing will change unless you change. You can tell I like Jim Rohn, can't you? But it's literally changed my life, like Jim Rohn and all his teachings, and it's so true. If you just do, look, we're on, let's have a look, the 21st of January, and it's coming near the end of January already this year, 2017, and a lot of people will just do the same thing this year as they did last year and be in the same space when we get in to 2018. Can you believe it? Even if you look back now, what has changed with your online business since 2016 or 2015 or 2014? I'm not looking to depress you. I'm saying I believe the changes can happen instantly by making a decision, sticking with it. I don't mean to, if it's not for you, it's not for you. But if you're sat on the fence and you're thinking, 30-page site done for you, all the training, if you want to give this a go, the course will pay for itself, and you've got that guarantee as well. I'll pay the listing fee and I'll help you sell the site on Flipper for more than you paid for the course, because a 30-page site alone will be worth more than what you paid for the course. Again, let me just show you. You've got here $995 divided by 30 pages, $33 a page. So the site is actually worth more. And then 9 times out of 10, if you have a 30-page site out there, you do exactly, that's why I'm putting the guarantee in it, you do exactly what I say, social media wise and traffic wise, you'll be making sales, and it'll be worth a lot more. The moment your site starts making sales, the gaming chair site, if it was going to sell on Flipper, I'll tell you how much it would be worth. And I may still sell it on Flipper, but I want to build it up more first. But it would be worth, I think if I put this on, it would sell for about, being conservative, $3,500 to $4,000. Okay, and that's a site that I set up as an example site with less than 20 pages of content on. If you want to go for it, grab your spot and grab the bonuses. It's a real timer. Okay, this is the final time I'm doing it. Once that timer hits 0, the bonuses will come down and it will be replaced. When you click on here, it will actually bring you up an email box saying enter your name and email for the next promotion. But as it stands now, you can get in on A's and Ultimatum. You just click this button. You can watch the video as well, but when you click the button, it will come through to here, and 2 payments of $597 or 1 payment of $995. Once the timer hits 0, that's going up to $1,560, $1,560. At the moment, you can get in for $995 with all the bonuses. So I hope that makes sense to you. I hope you've enjoyed the foundation course. Even if you don't join me in A's and Ultimatum, use the stuff, give it a go, start doing it, and it will change your life. That is how you make money online. Or the alternative, go to Warrior Forum, JVZoo, look for the latest product, keep your fingers crossed. I'm not knocking them, guys. Honestly, I think some of the tools are amazing what you can do now. But are they making you any money? The only way I've found to make money in business online is to build real value. And that's actually writing your content for people to read rather than the search engines, and doing things in a certain way, Wallace Wattles style, that will help you. If you don't know who Wallace Wattles is, check it out. It's a really, really good book. but that will help you make money, and that will help you get a system going, and over the 6 weeks you'll have everything that you need, so you don't have that that torment of nothing seems to be working. You know what you're doing every day. So I'd love to have you with me anyway. I'll stop the video there, grab it before the price goes, because it's 2 days and 9 hours, or when the 5 spots get filled. There are still a few spots left, so grab it before it goes, and I will set you up today. Okay guys, I'll speak